Hey everybody, it's Mimi Stampin' with the Grandma Giggles. So why do you have foil staring up at you? Okay, so one of the things that I get a lot of questions on is about the punches. I use them a lot, especially with this last challenge that I did for myself. I used them an awful lot, and sometimes when you've used them about 1,000 times like I have, they tend to start going a little bit dull. And I wanted to show you, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera, but I don't know if you can see how rough that is right here. It's, yeah, you little pieces of paper sticking up and some little notches there and stuff. So I wanted to show you what to do to help sharpen them up. Okay, so this is the 2 1/4 circle. Let me give you that number because I know you guys will ask for it. It is 143720. Again, that's 143720. Now, one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Punches, they come with their little locks, which a lot of them don't, right? And so what I have here is I have this little piece that I want to stick out, and it's a little bit harder to use than it normally is, but it's got a bunch of little rough edges here, and like I said, you may not be able to see that on the camera here, but I can see it. So I wanted to kind of show you, and then I'm going to show you the 2 inch because this one was getting just about as bad. Let me give you the number for the 2 inch. 133782. Again, the order number is 133782. All right, so let me show you with this one. It's getting kind of punchy too. Now I've probably used see now I don't know if you can see that sticking up there. Okay, I've used this one probably 2,000 times, and I'm not kidding when I say that. These things have been, I've put them through the ringer. So, why the foil? Well, the good news about foil is it's foil. And it'll help sharpen up your pieces, your punches. I said pieces, I meant punches. So what do? Well, you stick them in here, and you just punch them out. And you just keep punching until you get the desired result. Okay. Now, if you're a genius, which some of my girls are, I mean, I'm telling you, guys got some great ideas. I'm always inspired by you. You will figure out how to use those in your cards. And I am really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. I gotta tell you. Okay, so it's looking like it's getting a little bit crisper. And I'm just going to keep going until I get to the way I want it. Now you guys, you might have a whole different idea of what you want, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I love when you guys have your own ideas, and you share them with everyone. This is definitely getting easier to cut. Turn around so I still have two full pieces on each cut here. All right, I'm thinking I can go one-handed now. I don't think I need to use, except that I broke it because I've got my hand stuck on it. All right. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if we can do it one-handed. Look at that, one-handed now. Okay, so I am happy with that. Now I'm going to try and make another cut, make sure that it's going to work as good on the paper. Okay, I still had to use a little bit of pressure with my second hand, but that is a lot better than it was. That was a whole lot better than it was. Definitely better. Okay, so there's, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like no issues with this now. Okay. So just use your, see, look, I can do this one-handed, which I wasn't able to do when I started this video. So Now, I'm going to put these all in a box or in a bag because I know one of you is going to have a clever way of using them, and I'm going to probably try to copy it. Let's see, in Stampin' Up, we have this thing, copy and share everything. It's called CASE, C-A-S-E, copy and share everything. So as demonstrators, we like to, you know, get our goodies. It's like a treat when someone copies your stuff, you know, because then you know it's like really cool. Anyway, so now I'm going to stick my big one in here. See if I can get a cup out of this one. Oh, this one's not totally too full on, but it'll work. All right, get rid of that one. Fold this one up a little bit. Actually, I think I might do a three fold on this one because it's a little bit bigger. I want to kind of keep it. Let's see if we can do this with the 3 layers. See what kind of difference that's going to be. Well, that was actually really easy on that one. Okay, it's getting a little bit easier. I just might have this by the end of it. Okay, had to use it on the end there, but that's okay. Okay. Now some of you are probably asking why I did only half of it. Oh. And the reason I only did half of it is because I can turn it around and do the other half. See, there's another good use for your take your pick tool. It picks stuff out. All right, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to do the bottom half of this, like this. Yeah, see, I've still got, well, that's the foil folding up on me, but okay. All right, let's see how this one is cutting now. I don't think I needed as many with this one as I did with the other one. Ooh. Okay, well, that worked. That was enough to do what I needed it to do. So, again, I'm going to put these with something, and that kind of looks like a crescent moon. Huh? Not quite the crescent, but, you know, it's getting there, right? Okay, so tips on how to sharpen your punches. You can do this with any of your punches. It doesn't have to be the round ones. These just happen to be the 2 that I've used a bunch. And if you follow me on my Facebook page, Stampin' with a Grandma Giggles, then you see how many times I've used these. So these are a lot of fun. If you don't have just your plain round circle punches, again, it will work on any of your punches. I've used it. I have a dog punch and a cat punch and just lots of other stuff. So don't be afraid to try this on any of your punches. You know, go for it. Like I said, it does work, and you're going to be glad you gave it a try because you will find new life in your punches. I don't know how it works. You know, I'm not one of those engineer type people, but I was never real big on the science thing. I did like, you know, chemistry, but yeah, you know, that's just throwing a bunch of stuff into a bunch of other stuff, and you know, I don't even remember it. I just remember that I like throwing stuff into. It reminded me of baking and cooking, and I love those. I just throw stuff in and wait, what's a recipe? You know, kind of thing. So anyway, I hope you guys got some information on this. Just a few little hints and stuff on what to do, and it's just that simple. You know, fold up some foil and punch them, and then punch them until they're sharp. I try to usually go till I can get one-handed with it, and then once I'm able to do it one-handed, it's usually really good. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.